Everyone, I'm John. To my point, my dad, Mark. We are John Crazy Sock.
John's Crazy Socks, right?
Yes,
What's our mission, pal?
spreading happiness.
And were you spreading happiness today?
I did. So I get started.
Just getting started? A lot of happiness today, right?
Yes, and in fact, my dad looks really good.
Well, I had a suit on, right? We went to a memorial today, a memorial
Yes.
service for a family friend, a very important person.
Yep. And she is very nice, and she is one tough cookie.
A tough cookie. Sister Winifred Mckevitt, who we knew as Bonnie, right?
Yes.
She was a nun, a member of the Sisters of St. Joseph. She was best friends with my Aunt Gloria, Sister
Yeah.
St. Timothy. They met each other when they were 18 and became nuns in 1944.
Wow.
Bonnie passed away a few months ago, but they didn't have a service because of COVID. They had a memorial service today.
Yes.
She was my first professional boss.
Wow, she is
She
great.
hired me to teach school. And I taught school for a year at St. Mary's Star of the Sea School in Far Rockaway, New York.
Oh, walk away.
And Bonnie, or Sister Winifred Mckevitt, was my principal. I was a young buck, not really sure what I'm doing,
Right.
but she rode me hard, kept me on the straight and narrow. She had so much love and joy and such a rigorous mind. I'm 62 years old, and I'm still learning what she taught me when I was 22. So we did that today, right?
Exactly.
Bonnie spread great joy, did wonderful things. In the late 50s, the order went to her and Gloria and said, "We want you to go to Puerto Rico and open a school." So they went down to Ponce and they built a high school and a grammar school, San Coronado, I believe it's called, and they ran that school with nothing. They had to do the fundraising, they built the school, they ran the school, and they stayed there a long time. Really made a difference in people's lives,
Wow.
right? So what else? Did you pull some orders today?
Actually, I didn't pull today
Okay.
because one thing I forgot
What?
last week, because last week I was supposed to be checked. I'm just very important because I should let you know, I am a council.
Oh,
council,
Athletes
something
Congress for
like that.
for the Special Olympics?
They asked doing the assignment.
Oh, so you had work to do
assignment.
for the Special Olympics.
I forgot to do it last week, and it said this week is this week is this week this week could be late, very late.
Okay.
Hey, and I took care of that today,
Uh-huh.
and that is so away.
Okay, so
Just,
you took care of that, right?
It took me an hour.
Yeah, but you got it done.
It
That's
took me
okay.
an hour. I get it done, and I didn't have time picking. I don't know why I'm doing.
Well, but we have other employees who did picking, right?
Right.
So you did a lot there. And we didn't do a show on Labor Day night,
No.
but
Yeah.
last weekend, what did we do?
Last weekend, I'm really excited.
What was so exciting?
I'm so excited. Patrick got married.
Your brother Patrick got married.
Dad.
What?
Dad.
What?
Patrick got married.
I know, wasn't it great?
Yes.
And
I'm
now,
so happy, and now.
right?
Now, I said forever.
What?
I'm so excited. I finally got sister-in-law.
You have a sister-in-law, Emily, right? Emily
Yes.
Stewart.
It was so
And
nice.
it was really wonderful, right?
Yes.
And I admire them so much, right? Their wedding was affected by the pandemic, the way so many lives have been. They had planned a really big wedding in Maine. They had rented out a summer camp.
I'm Massachusetts.
No, the original wedding was in Maine,
Oh, I'm sorry.
right? and we're going to have friends and family. It was going to be a big shindig. It was going to be great. Couldn't do it because of COVID-19, and but no complaints. And they were in love, and they wanted to get married. So they did 2 ceremonies. They did one in Concord, Massachusetts, on Saturday, right?
It's wonderful.
Just immediate family. And who brought up the rings?
I am.
You did.
And
you were really great.
Yeah, I did.
And that was really sweet and nice. It was her folks and us and her brother and a girlfriend. Her other brother just had a baby in Chicago. They couldn't come.
Congratulations, Hunter.
But then on Sunday, they redid it in Prospect Park, Brooklyn. And Prospect Park is kind of the people's park, right? It's not as famous as Central Park, but it's teeming with people on a beautiful holiday Sunday afternoon or evening. And they did it on a little crest, on a little hill, right? And they set up with flowers and about 20 of their friends all spaced out. And it was beautiful. And we noticed during the ceremony, all these people all around were watching and turning heads, and people were pointing. And they're all standing up and coming around, and some people were taking pictures. And when they finished the ceremony, it was as if the whole park stood up and cheered for them, right?
I'm so happy. And
is that nice?
It's really nice. And my favorite part about that,
yeah.
This was very funny. My dad showed me an example. Really funny. I hold up a ring over my head.
Right. On Sunday, it was a bit looser. So what'd you do with the ring on Sunday?
I put it over my head. I got the ring.
You were going up saying, I got the ring.
I
got the ring. It was great, right, buddy?
I love that.
It was good fun. Well, your brother and Emily liked it too.
I'm so happy.
Right?
I'm so happy.
It's really wonderful. We got a lot of chaos in the world. We got a lot of things that stress people out, but love still wins out.
By the way,
yeah.
Later today,
right?
I talked to my brother Patrick.
And
Patrick told me today that he will see the live show tonight.
Oh, he's going to watch the live show?
Yeah, I'm going to see football picks.
Oh, because we're going to do our football picks, right?
Yeah.
It's football season.
Football!
It's a little odd, right? No preseason and no spring training, and but football season is starting tonight. And we do a football pick show.
Yep.
So we're going to fold that in to this Spreading Happiness show.
Yeah, I'm going to fill in.
We'll package it, and we're going to do it differently this year, right? We're going to pick every game.
Yes.
And you've picked your games. You know what you're picking?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a list. We'll go down the list.
I have vegetables here.
Okay, that's great. So you want to do that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we do that?
So we're both football fans. We are biased.
Yes.
What teams do we root for? What team do we root for?
New York Jets.
You like the Jets, right?
Jets. Jets.
You like Sam Darnold, don't you?
I like Sam Darnold.
Okay.
I'm wearing his jersey.
And we're fans, so we really know nothing.
Right.
And we don't pick against the spread.
Yep. And one thing about that.
Yep.
Hold your money out and don't bid on our picks.
Don't bet on our picks. No, hold on to your money, huh? Now, John was up late last night researching this and then doing more research this afternoon. He's trying to get it right, and you've really been bedeviled by one game, aren't you?
I cannot devil this.
So we'll see. Okay, so tonight, first game of the season, picks.
I did my...
Don't worry, I'll ask you. You tell me. We'll go down the list here.
Okay.
Picks. The Houston Texans are traveling to Kansas City.
All right.
Kansas City, here I come. They got some pretty little women there, and me, I'm gonna get me one. And Kansas City Chiefs, who won the Super Bowl last year, they got Mighty Mahomes.
I want to ask that.
They are 9-point favorites. Now, we don't pick against the spread.
Right.
Who are you picking in this game?
This round, week one, I'm taking Kansas City.
You're taking the Chiefs. Why are you taking the Chiefs?
Because because Chief won Super Bowl last season, and a great job plays.
A lot of
They
guys
do
coming back.
okay.
You think they're ready to repeat, huh?
I think so.
Okay.
I just let you know, everything has changed. And colors are a little different.
Things have changed.
And I think it's Chief.
Okay. Well, I'm agreeing with you. I think the Chiefs have just too much. I think it can be a fun game. Deshaun Watson, he's going to be a fun quarterback. I just don't think the Texans' defense will be able to slow down Kansas City.
Right.
But it's a new season, as Bill Parcells would say. Every year is a new year. Different team. Okay. Next, we are going to go to the 1 o'clock games on Sunday.
Yes.
And the first one up on the list, the Seattle Seahawks are flying across the country to Atlanta. And Atlanta is a 2-point favorite. Who are you picking?
I'm thinking Seattle.
Seattle. Why Seattle?
I'm not exactly sure. I think I think it's Seattle on winter time.
Okay. I really like the job Pete Carroll does
I really
coaching
like
that team, and John Schneider. They've added some players, and they got Russell Wilson. Gotta see about Atlanta, though. Atlanta finished last season strong. They've added Todd Gurley. They say he's looking good in camp, but and it's tough for those West Coast teams coming east.
Right.
But Seattle usually does okay. I'm going to agree with you.
I think they'll be okay with
Seattle.
it.
The next game, near and dear to our hearts.
My deeply
The New York Jets, gangrene,
yeah.
are traveling to Buffalo.
Yep.
You think your friend Leah's out there?
Yes. Halia.
She's up from Buffalo.
I'm sorry, Leah. I haven't picked your heart a bit.
Who you picking?
I'm saying to my heart.
You bet with your heart,
bet
not
my
your
heart.
head?
I bet my head.
You bet with your heart. So
Yeah.
who you picking?
I'm taking Jets.
Okay, why the Jets?
I think it says I want to believe Sam Donald. I believe Sam Donald. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be safe. And they struggling last season.
Buffalo's a hot team this year. A lot of people like in Buffalo.
Yes.
But I think the Jets, they put together an all-new offensive line. They've added a little bit in the receiver core.
Yeah.
I think Darno is ready to step up and have a really good year.
Yeah, I want to step up.
Defense will be a little questionable, but I like the coordinator there, Greg Williams. They did lose 2 key players. They lost Jamal Adams, and C.J. Mosley opted out. But last year when they went to Buffalo, they had him on the ropes. And I think the Jets are going to win tomorrow, or on Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, but I may be betting with my heart, not with my head on that one.
Yeah.
We'll be rooting for them, right? And if they start playing poorly, you'll be saying, turn this off. And I'll watch it to the bitter end.
Okay, Dad. Thank you.
Then we go to the black and blue division.
Are you taking Buffalo?
No, I'm taking the Jets.
Oh, I was just wondering. I didn't hear you say.
Yeah, I'm taking the Jets. I've got it written down. I'm on record taking the Jets, Jets.
I didn't hear you saying that.
Okay. So now we're going to the black and blue division.
Okay.
The NFC North, where the Chicago Bears are traveling to Detroit to play the Lions. The Bears are 3-point underdogs. Who are you taking in that game?
I'm taking the Bears.
You're taking the Bears. So in a fight between a bear and a lion, who do you think would win?
Bears.
You think a bear would beat a lion?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take the Lions. I still think Matt Patricia may be on to something. They got Matthew Stafford back. They play well when they have him. Let's go to the next game, another game in the black and blue division. The Green Bay Packers
Yeah.
are traveling to Minnesota. In the old days, Minnesota played outdoors, and it would be cold. When I was growing up, Bud Grant was coaching them. It always looked so cold on the sidelines.
Right.
But now they're indoors. It's still summertime. Who are you picking in that game? Are you picking Aaron Rodgers and the Packers? Or are you picking Minnesota?
I'm taking Minnesota.
You like that guy Cousins up in Minnesota.
I really do.
I like
I
Coach
really
Zimmer. Who did I pick in that game? You're picking Minnesota, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to change mine.
You can actually do things.
Yeah, I can change. I didn't say who I'm picking. I'm going to pick the Green Bay Packers.
You didn't pick yet?
I did. I'm changing my mind. You picked the Vikings. I'm going to pick the Packers.
That's not fair.
Why is it not fair?
Because you suck.
So what? I didn't submit it. We're doing it here. I changed before I made my pick.
You cheating.
It's not cheating.
I can't.
All right, next game. Next game. Philadelphia, the Eagles.
Yeah.
The Eagles are traveling to Washington to play the nameless Washington team.
Yeah.
Who you picking?
Eagles.
The Eagles, huh? You don't like Washington, do you?
Not exactly. I said the
Eagles are 6-point favorites, but I agree with you. I'm taking the Eagles.
Yeah, I think
And
the
then
Eagles.
next, the Raiders of Las Vegas are traveling to Carolina. And the Raiders are 3-point favorites in Carolina.
Yeah.
Who are you picking?
I think the Bears this one.
You're taking the Raiders. I was tempted to take Carolina. You know, they're coming east, and I like Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback, but Carolina's lost some key players. No preseason. They got a new coach. I think they'll struggle.
I definitely think.
So Carolina. So I'm gonna this Teddy Bridgewater's with Carolina now.
Really?
Yeah, he's their starting quarterback. So I'm gonna take the Raiders. Okay, next up, Indianapolis Colts are traveling to Jacksonville. The Colts are 7.5-point favorites. Boy, Jacksonville looks like they're giving up on the season.
Yeah.
Who you picking?
Colts.
I'm picking the Colts too. New quarterback. They got the guy Rivers out of San Diego, quarterback for them now. Okay, next game. Next game is. We missed one. We come back to it. Miami Dolphins are traveling to New England. Who you picking? And the Dolphins are 6.5-point underdogs. Who you picking?
I think Miami this one because Patriots lost Tom Brady and lost Krosky and lost
There's a lot of players, huh?
all the players there, and
So you think Miami is going to put a hurting on the Patriots?
yeah.
I was thinking, Belichick is playing the long game. He's got to piece things together. But I'm sticking with New England.
Okay.
I think they'll find a way to win. Miami's still got a ways to go, though. I do love to see Fitz magic behind center down in Miami.
Okay.
All right. Next, we go to Cleveland, who's an 8-point underdog. That's the biggest of the week, playing at Baltimore. Who you picking?
I'll take Ravens.
You're taking the Ravens. Why the Ravens?
I'm gonna take Ravens. It's better. I want to keep it safe.
Keep it safe.
And keep it. I'm talking about. It's better taking Ravens.
Right?
It's better because the Browns not playing so well. I don't know.
You know how long the Browns have not been playing well? Since about 1968. A couple good games in the 80s, couple good seasons.
I think about last season.
Okay. And next, so I'm going to take Baltimore as well. Right? Taking the Colts, I'm taking Baltimore. Next, the Chargers are coming from the west to the east and playing Cincinnati, the Bengals. And we've been watching the Chargers on Hard Knocks, right?
Yeah.
Who you picking, the Chargers or the Bengals?
I take the Chargers this one because we watched the Hard Knocks that.
And you liked them on Hard Knocks.
I really like them. I think it's their way.
You
I think
they're
this way.
Okay.
I think everything.
I'm agreeing with you. I think
prepared And
I think Chargers will
I,
win.
I think it'll be safe.
I think Cincinnati, they're going to pay. I think they're playing the rookie quarterback Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
All right, the next game I know has really bedeviled you.
That is very devil.
It is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and all those new guys, Fournette and Tom Brady and Gronkowski, and they're going to go play the New Orleans Saints. Who you picking?
I think it's Saints this one because Saints are doing okay. One thing on downside, Drew Brees
Yeah,
won the broke the record.
yeah, he broke records.
Broke the record of that.
Yeah.
I'm going for the Saints this one.
You're going to the Saints. I'm picking the Saints too. You know, everybody's all excited about Tampa Bay, but their offensive line wasn't very good.
Yeah.
And, Tom Brady's can't move around back there. I think he'll do all right this season. But they don't have much of a defense. And it turns out you need a good defense. So Todd Bowles may get him playing well. But I agree. I'm taking the Saints. Next game, another hot team, another team people really like a lot, Arizona Cardinals. And they are traveling north to San Francisco, risking the wildfires, I suppose. Who you picking in that game?
I think the 49ers this one.
The Niners. I'm taking the Niners too.
Yeah, I think it's better because I
But then-
can't say that. I think it's not going to be good because I got a streaming called Bellow.
Yeah, well, I'm taking the Niners too.
Yeah, I take
Okay.
that.
And then the last Sunday night game, the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody's hot on them too. Traveling to play the Rams. People are down on the Rams. Who you picking in that game?
I think it Rams this
So
one.
am I. I'm taking the Rams too.
I think it's Rams. I think it's Xavier. We want the Hard Knocks.
Oh, you like them on Hard Knocks, huh?
We want Hard Knocks that every time something like Chargers.
Yeah.
I think it's safe. Take Rams this one.
Okay.
I think wins this one.
All right. So then we winded up with 2 Monday night games.
Yes.
And the first one has the Steelers and the
Oh.
Rooney family playing the Giants. So the
Yes.
Rooney family and the Mara family, Mara's own half of the Giants,
Yeah.
they started off together, and in fact, they own Yonkers Raceway together.
Right.
You know, they say
Right.
Wellington Mara won the money to buy the Giants at a card game.
Yeah.
Maybe it was his father that won. And,
Yeah.
And now they're into married, and it's crazy stuff.
We're married.
They're into married. Some of the Rooneys have married the Maras.
Who's?
I don't know. I don't keep up on all that stuff.
Okay, Dad.
Okay. So Big Ben is back at 38 years old.
Oh,
Big Ben is back with the Steelers.
All
Who
right.
you picking? Are you picking the Steelers or the Giants?
I think it Steelers of Pittsburgh.
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
I think this one is like I think it's way back than last season. Last season with Giants. Giants not Prince
No,
not really.
Well, they got a good offense.
They're good offense.
but they're going to
except
struggle on the line
defense.
still, and their defense looks problematic.
It's not manner.
And a new coaching staff, maybe they'll be good, but no preseason. I'm agreeing with you, Pittsburgh.
Eli Manning be back.
No, he's retired.
You retired now?
Yeah, he's in a retirement home. He's using a walker. He's just shuffling around.
Yeah, Dad, watch out. Your wife are coming after
And your
you.
brother Jamie, they love Eli, right? They
Dad?
keep telling me he's going to be in the Hall of Fame, and I say, Eli, the only way Eli's going to the Hall of Fame
Dad.
is he's buying a ticket.
Dad, one thing, Dad,
Yeah?
you're lucky you married my mom. Watch it, Dad. Your wife will come after you.
Oh, that's nice to know. All right, last game, Tennessee at Denver. Who you picking?
Sorry. I'll take a Tennessee.
Tennessee. I'm taking Tennessee too. Not just because I like T for Texas.
Yes,
T for Tennessee.
I did not written that.
No. Tennessee's strong team. I think they're well coached. I like picking up Clowney. But we'll see. Denver, they did take a
Yeah.
setback in losing the pass rusher. All right, so you want to go down? The teams you're picking?
Yes, I'm taking the Jets, Pittsburgh,
Go ahead.
Chiefs,
Mm-hmm.
Seattle,
Seattle,
Chicago,
right?
Vikings,
Okay.
Miami,
Right?
Philadelphia,
Right?
Las Vegas,
Yeah?
Indianapolis,
Indianapolis, the Colts, okay?
I'm taking Ravens,
Right?
taking Los Angeles, C,
Right? Chargers,
of course C,
right?
the Saints,
Right?
49ers,
Mm-hmm.
the Rams,
Mm-hmm.
and Kansas City.
So you can see John has typed up all of the games. He
Uh,
works very hard at
I
this,
just looked at my tapping.
right?
I did that on top. I put two favorites.
Right?
I like the Jets and
Oh,
Giants.
the home games,
The home
okay.
game I like.
So let's see, I'm taking Kansas City, Seattle, the Jets, the Lions. I'm taking Green Bay, New England, Philadelphia, the Raiders, the Colts, the Ravens, the Chargers, the Saints, the Niners, the Rams, the Steelers, and the Tennessee Titans.
And
Alright.
by the way, Dad,
Yeah?
T for Texas, T for Tennessee.
See, I see. All right, and because it's first week of football season, we have football jokes. You got a
Yes,
football joke? Let's
I
hear it.
do. Where do football players dance?
Where do football players dance? Where?
At a football.
Okay. So mine is, what do you call the son of an offensive lineman? A chip off the old blocker. All right, buddy. You know, around here, we know
Yeah.
different areas are on schedules. Around here, people went back to school this week.
Yes.
And I'm
Oh,
hearing, it's a
Dad.
challenge going to school. And they're
Yeah.
doing mixtures around these parts of people in school and virtual and rotating. I love what Paul's doing up at his school.
Oh, what happened?
At the
Where-
Lighthouse Charter School that Paul runs in Cape Cod. They don't have enough space. It's a small building to socially distance and have everybody at the same time. So they've broken everybody into two cohorts. And I think it's the green group is coming on Mondays and Thursdays, and the blue group on Tuesdays and Fridays. And the other days they get virtual schooling. But they're doing everything they can to integrate.
That's great.
Because you miss school, don't you? You loved going to school.
I do. I just want you to know that.
Yeah?
Later today, I saw a video
Mm-hmm.
from the haunted past something, the past. It was a video about the school. And I forget what in the island.
Right?
I forget the name of the school.
Yeah?
I forget the name of the school. And some principals, teachers took their classes about that fire thing.
Yeah?
And showing a video of a certain example, as they did, each aisle in the hallway,
Right?
in the hallway, you have to stay left or right,
Oh.
or right,
You would be good because you follow the rules very well.
right.
You're a rule follower.
That
Right.
can I say something about that?
Go ahead.
A right and left side of the
Right.
hallway. You have to stay one second line. There a little sticker on the ground. You have to be 6 feet
Spread out,
apart
right?
of the hallway.
Well, we got to be
that.
safe, right?
And one thing very important,
Yeah?
if a student sneeze,
Right?
they have to cover up.
Right, got to cover up. Oh, you always got to do that,
On the desk.
right?
Or the desk, like white, like look a mirror.
Right?
I look mirror. and a sneezing
Okay.
thing, and
Well, they're doing what we do at work, right?
the shoppies, the
Right.
shoppies thing. If you bring your backpack with you,
Right.
take out.
A lot of schools don't let you even take a backpack anymore.
Yeah.
Can't go to your locker. But look at us at work. We screen, we wear
Right, we
masks,
screen,
we spread out,
yeah.
we wash hands, right?
Absolutely.
Got to be safe. Okay. You want to talk to people?
Yes.
Sandy D says hello.
Hi, Sandy.
Doug King, he's a Jet fan.
Hi, Doug.
He's a Jet fan and I believe a Ranger fan. We know he's a Yankee fan.
Yeah. And let's talk about Yankees.
Kelly wants to know, are the sweatshirts available? Yes, they are.
Yes,
If you do
they
a
are.
search for a hoodie, you can get a sweatshirt just like that. You're like a male model.
Yeah, I'm exactly one.
Maria wants to know how you're doing. Well, you are doing well, right?
Thank you.
Liz says hello from Pakenham, Ontario, in Canada.
Wow.
We love our friends in Canada,
I
right?
like Canada.
And Kathy Fraser is also saying hello from Canada.
Oh, I maybe someday we'll go back to Canada.
We will get back there.
I really want to go to Toronto.
I know you want to go to Toronto.
And
You know where I haven't been? Newfoundland. We gotta
Where's
get
that?
up. That's the eastern provinces, Nova Scotia and Newfoundland,
really,
the maritime provinces. Get up there. Leah says hello from Buffalo.
hi, Leah.
That was before you made your pick of the Jets beating Buffalo.
Oh, see.
Um,
Be careful.
Ricky says, "Hey, thank you so much. He loves your socks and he loved the Skittles. Very cool."
Thank you.
Right? Mike Penn says hello.
Hi.
Sarah wants to see pictures from the wedding. Maybe we can attach them as, I don't know how to share the pictures here. Maybe we can attach them to a comment and we can put them down below. Have to see about that, Sarah. They did take good pictures.
I can say something.
Yeah,
If my mom out there on live,
she can post some of the pictures.
Mom,
right?
will you put a picture on the comment, please?
Pamela is saying hello, and she's challenged me. Can I say Vineland, New Jersey, or Vinland, New
Vineland,
Jersey?
New Jersey.
Vineland, New Jersey. Vineland.
Yeah. Also, my mom from New Jersey.
Well, your mom was born in New Jersey.
She's
That's
a New
right.
Jersey girl.
Brittany says hello, or Brittany,
Hi, Brittany.
Wilford, and Sandy D.
Hi.
Sandy D is saying good for you.
Thank you.
And Mary says, John, thanks for making us smile.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you.
Joan says she's up from Florida and she's down the Jersey Shore. The weather's been good, and weather way too hot down in Florida. Yeah, we understand that. Mike wants to know, do we sell face masks? Do we sell masks?
Yeah, we do.
Hand over some of those masks.
Yeah.
Hand that one,
This one is Molly
and
one.
the love one, and the grateful
Love.
one. Look at that mask. Do you see that, Mike? That looks great. This one says, this is the one that says smile. Is my grateful one over there? Do you see it?
I believe.
Maybe
Oh,
I
wait.
left it. Well, that's the
Spread
spreading
happiness.
happiness one. But the answer is yes, Mike. We have a lot of great masks.
Oh, I found it over there.
That's okay. We sell a lot of great masks, and we raise money. 10% of the sales of them go to COVID-19 relief,
Yes.
to the American Nurses Foundation and Good Samaritan Hospital. Rachel says hello from Minnesota.
Mansoya.
Right? And she says, go Vikings. And your friend Blake is saying hello from Texas.
Hi, Blake.
And Liz Robinson says, go Packers. And Pamela is a South Jersey girl. In South Jersey, they root for the Eagles. North Jersey, they tend to be Giant fans, some Jet fans. South Jersey, they root for those Eagles.
And also, my mom is such a girl.
Yeah, she's from Northern Jersey, right? And Jen French likes your football picks and says, go Jets!
Shay ETS
Yep.
says
April
sir.
says, "Hey John."
Hi.
Laura likes your picks.
Hi, Laura.
Leah um, does pick the Bills to win, but it's understandable. She's a Bills fan,
Yeah, that's
and unfortunately, the Jets are going to break her heart.
But by the way,
Yeah.
I'm very overworking that.
Yeah.
Chiefs, former Chiefs, and from the Shanghai,
Who?
Mckevitt,
Yeah. What about her?
she's a Buffalo fan.
Oh, she's a Buffalo fan. Okay. Let's see. Sarah says, "Go Lions." I picked the Lions to win. You picked the Bears, right? Andrea says, "Hello from Cape Cod." So maybe she knows the Lighthouse Charter School.
Yes.
I like Cape Cod a lot.
I maybe I visited there at some point.
Well, we'll have to see. We like going up there New Year's Eve, either there or in Boston. We got to see. But that's months away,
Let's see.
right?
I thought you put over after New Year's.
I don't know. The virus doesn't have a calendar.
After New Year's.
It doesn't have a calendar. The virus is going to do what the virus is going to do.
Oh, jeez.
We humans got to do what we can do. Let's see. Joan says, "Go Eagles." And Kristen is in Portland, Oregon, and she's a Packers fan.
Packer fan.
I can see that.
Sorry.
Will Gathro says hello.
Hi, Will.
Right? Let's see. Mike Penn on the fact we have masks says, "Awesome possum."
Thank you.
That's a nice phrase. Pamela is saying, "Go Eagles," and she liked your joke.
Thank you.
Let's see. Gary Biggers is Officer Biggers, and we met him at Red Robin when you were
yes.
doing things supporting the Special Olympics. And
love
thank you
that.
very much, Officer Biggers.
Thank you so much.
What you guys do supporting the, what you do in general is very good. And supporting the Special Olympics, that's really terrific, so thank you. Pam wants to know, when will we have more Down syndrome super boxes? I thought we'd have them by now, Pam. We are waiting on some of the supplies. Some of our suppliers, they're small places, so it might be another week. But we're also introducing some gift bags, and we'll have plenty of those. Entrepreneur with Down syndrome gift bags. There's a coffee one. There's a dog treat one. We were on the phone tonight with Allison, Doggy Delights from Allison.
Allison and
so
John, right?
And there's going to be a tie one, and
yeah,
one with
ties.
mask from No Rules.
Can I get tie for I eat $8 tie?
Yeah, we'll get you a tie from H-Bomb Ties.
I
H-Bomb
really
Ties
like
is run by, they're out of Ohio. Harrison is the H in H-Bomb Ties, a young boy with Down syndrome, and his father, John, helped him set up a store. I was wrong. Doug King is not a Ranger fan. He's an Islander fan.
Good, thank you.
You like that, don't you? You love the Islanders, particularly Scott Mayfield. You and Scott Mayfield are tight, huh?
Right. By the way, I'm not happy for that.
About them losing the other
I'm
night.
losing twice.
Sherry says hello from Kentucky. Wants to know if she's late. You're never late. Let's see. You got a. Barbara likes your picks.
Thank you.
And Camry loves the mask, and he's from Puerto Rico. Hello, Puerto Rico. We were
Hi,
talking
Puerto
about
Rico.
Ponce earlier, right? Tambra wants to know, can we come in the store to meet John? We like having an anniversary party. What's our anniversary? What day?
December 9, 2000.
We don't know what we're going to do this year, but if we can, we will have that party. Pam, you can sign up for an email, and we'll make sure you get one. If you send a note to service and say, Mark told me to send a note and to reserve a Down syndrome super box for me, we'll make sure we put one aside for you, okay? Bobby says hello from Milton, Washington, the other side of the country. Pretty good, huh?
I love that.
All right. So we ran a long time. We're going to have to figure out, do we do a separate football pick show? Do we do Spreading Happiness? How do we do this?
I think it'd be easier that.
Right?
I think it'd be easier. I'm thinking purple pizza on Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Before Thursday.
Okay, so,
Because I can be easier. I think.
okay.
I think it'd be easier.
We're gonna figure out a schedule, folks. That's what John is saying. And then in the end, whose picture is on the company?
I am.
So who's in charge?
I am.
You are. All right. You ready to have some fun?
Yeah, Dad, it's gonna be fun.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, folks. We'll be talking to you. We hope you've had a good week. We hope you're looking forward to a good weekend. You're gonna be busy. It is the National Down Syndrome Society's New York City Buddy Walk is
Oh.
Saturday.
That's
And you can show.
I'm
And you
really
got
excited.
your racing number. And John is hosting a dance party for them on Saturday.
Yeah.
It's a great thing to support. You can go to ndss.org and support them.
Sorry,
And
I'm really
if,
excited.
and if you want to join John's dance party, every Tuesday at 3 o'clock, we put
Yes.
a link to it down below. Okay?
And I will have a link below on the website.
Right? Oh, Tambra, I'm just looking. Tambra's saying hello from Colorado. Love
Colorado.
And Gail Smith is saying hello from Maine. We like Maine.
I love Maine. And Maine, I tell people that, so that you know, Maine is very nature.
Oh, a lot of nature in Maine.
A lot of nature, a lot of campground.
Right, a lot of good stuff. Okay. Why don't we wrap this up? You want to say goodnight, John?
Good night, John. Good night, Dad. I love you, Dad.
Bye.